let's bring our next reader here. Let's give a warm round of applause for Debbie Noland.
I just had knee surgery on January the 5th. Did you see me come up these stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to read a poem tonight from a collection I've been working on for the last little bit, maybe 18 months, couple years, called Spider Voices. And what these are retellings of the story of the itsy bitsy spider who went up the water spout and got washed down by the rain and then crawled up again when the sun came out. That one. In the voices and styles of famous poets. And I got the idea to do this reading The Itsy Bitsy Spider to my granddaughter several years ago, and then wondering, well, gosh, how would this poet have told this story? How would that poet? In fact, I've done Marianne, I've done Frost, Mary Jo, I've done Riley, some 40 of them so far, all the way from Shakespeare to Bob Dylan even. Tonight I'm doing E.E. Cummings, and that might be a poet that you're familiar with, probably because of his unorthodox style, his use of syntax, lack of capitalization, very little punctuation. Most of us know E.E. Cummings as having a very distinct style in his free verse. And so just to kind of show you how this works, I'm going to read Cummings' poem first that I kind of modeled on for my own Itsy Bitsy Spider poem. Cummings, we think about him for his style. We don't often think about him as being one of the greatest writers of love poems in the American poetry, but he did have that theme recurrent in his work, and you can hear it in this one. It's a kind of a Christmas poem, but it's called Little Tree, and this is E.E. Cummings. Little tree, little silent Christmas tree, you are so little. You are more like a flower. Who found you in the green forest? And were you very sorry to come away? See, I will comfort you because you smell so sweetly. I will kiss your cool bark and hug you safe and tight, just as your mother would, only don't be afraid. Look, the spangles that sleep all the year in a dark box, dreaming of being taken out and allowed to shine, the balls, the chains, red and gold, the fluffy threads. Put up your little arms, and I'll give them all to you to hold. Every finger shall have its ring, and there won't be a single place dark or unhappy. And when you're quite dressed, you'll stand in the window for everyone to see, and how they'll stare. Oh, but you'll be very proud. And my little sister and I will take hands, and looking up at our beautiful tree, we'll dance and sing, Noel, Noel. E.E. Cummings, Little Tree. Translating this into a spider poem. Usually my spider poems have just the elements of the spider, the spout, the sun, the rain. This one has a web. Every once in a while, a web seems to fit into one of the spider poems. So this one is called Little Web. And in listening to it, hopefully you can hear the cadences of Cummings, the style of Cummings. Little Web. Little web, little satin spider web, you are so fragile. You are more like lace. Who spun you in the dark night, and were you quite afraid to stand alone? I did, and I will call you mine because your silken threads caress me. I will rest upon you, and we will be as one, just like the groom and bride, oblivious to storms. Look, the bright sun that sleeps behind the night, hoping to kiss you wet with dew, lights my journey up this noble spout. Watch as I begin, and warn me when dark clouds convene to prophesy the rain that threatens to destroy us both. but can't. Then, when you're very sure the golden sun has risen to stay, how dauntless my ascent, how very proud you'll be. And when I no more climb and you no longer cling, we will waft on wings of wind and sing. Amen. Amen. Thank you.